Welcome back to part 3 to what I'm calling Rusty and Crusty, the C10 1981 Chevy truck rebuild. Today we're going to do door skin replacements, so let's get started. So today I went ahead and took out the windows and the regulators and the wing windows out of the door shells, and so I can get ready to pull the doors to work on those. Finished putting the rust inhibitor on the driver's side floor and the rest of the center hump in the cab. Okay, I'm going to cut this door outer skin off of this door to replace it, and I'm probably going to put you on time lapse during this. spot welds in this inner brace in order to get the rest of this shell off here. And then we'll have to drill this brace off for the window stop and put it back in the new kick panel. Okay, so I've got these spot welds drilled out. You noticed I drilled these from the back side because when we put the new bottom piece in there, I'll weld it from the back through these holes on here. And this piece here now will just slide out like so. We still have to take the window stop off, but we'll put that on last. Okay, so I've got the panel tacked at the top of the panel along here, and I went and done the obvious skip, spot, and then go back between those to keep down the warpage to a minimum. Got it cut around this side. I cut around the hinge, as you can see there. This side over here, I left the vent louver and cut around that. I'm going to have to put a piece right here where there was some rust and this panel wasn't hardly tall enough to cover it all. So I'll cut a flat piece there to put in there for the door skin to wrap around. I've got to peel this part of the door skin off here where the door skin will wrap. But what I'm going to do next is I'm going to actually hang the door back on the truck to make sure that we got this panel in the right plane going down. It can really cause a problem with your door skins when you put the door skin on if this panel is sitting in there at an angle or not like a factory panel was. So that's what we'll try to do next to make sure that the door hangs and fits right. Okay, I got the door hung back, put a new hinge on the top of the door there. It was wore out, and got the lines pretty good on the door, and looks like the panel's fitting good. I'm going to have to trim a little bit off the bottom right next to the cab corner there where it's overlapping the rocker panel before I put the door skin on. But all in all, a pretty decent fit for replacement parts and pieces. Okay, I have a coat of fiberglass reinforced Bondo on it. After that cures, I'm going to scuff that off and just hopefully have enough left there to cover the weld is all I'm trying to do on that. And then we'll go back with a skim coat of regular Bondo. Cover up any imperfections there are. Okay, so I've got the door skin replaced on the driver's door and also put the rocker panel in, inner and outer, and the cab corner. The door's decent alignment. I'm going to have to work on the door gap a little bit back here. I'm really not pleased with it at the top. Gets a little wide, so we'll make some adjustments there. I'll show you the inside of it here. Here's the inside of the door shell replaced also. Have the rocker panel in, seam welded in, seam sealed. Same on this end, and you can see the cab corner there's in also. One note, these cab corners aren't the greatest. I don't know whether any of you guys have purchased any of these aftermarket before, but I mean, you can make them work. They're just not a great fit as far as cutting out, putting it back up there. You had to do a lot of stretching and hammering and dollying to make it halfway right. And also had to skim it with Bondo. Of course, this is not the final sand. I just rough blocked it out to make sure that I don't have a lot of high places and everything looks good there. This cab corner on this truck right through here was was really wavy. I'm not sure what was going on there, but you can see there I've got the door gap good. It doesn't hang out past the cab corner. Had the front fender on. Just the old fender. I'm gonna have to replace the driver's fender, but everything lines up good there. The door gap's good, so pretty good alignment on that. This place here was where the mirrors were, and I welded up the hose, so I got to block that off. I'm going to go back with just a small mirror, nothing like those big West Coast jobbies it had on it. And also done a little more blocking in the roof today, and it's coming along real nice. All right, thanks for watching part 3 on the door skin replacement. Check back with me next week and we'll see what else we can get done on the rusty and crusty build here. And the reason I'm calling it rusty and crusty is you can see in the floor here, there's some of the rusty and crusty that I've cut out so far. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.